Hello everybody, I'm Scythe18 and welcome to Crusader Kings 2. I am going to be playing this very, I'm not going to say briefly or anything. If you've never seen this game played before, let me just turn this game down a little bit more. There we go. If you've never seen this game played before, essentially it's a medieval strategy game that you can play all the way from the 769 to, I think the end date is probably around the 1400s. You can be anyone in medieval Europe, with even parts of North Africa, the Middle East, and even India. All sorts of religions are represented in this game, and it's a really fun game. But in this one, I'm going to be starting in the Old Gods start. Specifically, I'm going to do one of the harder starts. You'll notice this little spot right here is Jewish, right? There's some Jewish up here. Those are the Khazarians. That's Khazaria. They're nomads. But Semien right here, this is one of the hardest starts in this game. I'm going to click Iron Man mode so I can earn an achievement, because basically on Iron Man mode what I want to do is go from this to be controlling not only all of that, but taking over Jerusalem again. And taking the Holy Land. That's what I want to do. I'm going to just hit play right now. I have some other plays. I think I have about over 300 hours. I don't know how much. I'm just going to put Jewish Rise. I don't really know what I'm going to call this, but I'm just like, you know, something like that though. Start. But yeah, basically, man, explaining this game, like, it would take, there's a lot of aspects to this game to explain if you've never played this. But, like, basically, you start in medieval Europe, you can play any, thing. Alright, right now I'm an Ethiopian Jewish king. Specifically, I'm Jewish, as opposed to Sunni or, you know, Muslim or, what's it called, Christian or one of the other pagan religions or stuff like that, which they have represented in this game. Everybody hates you as a Jewish king because nobody likes you. And it's just how it goes. They hate anybody who's not their religion. And I'm also a feudal duke, I think. It says king. I'm actually a petty king, which is just basically I'm a duke that calls himself a king. Right away I'm just gonna... Wow, I have terrible stats. Oh, I'm gonna get so murdered. How's my heir? He's content as well. He's gregarious at least, but he's arbitrary and content. I guess I'm gonna die. I'm going to pick a war focus, see if I can improve that. I'm gonna die. Though, I'm just gonna tell you that right now. This is not gonna end well. If I do, I'll delete this video and I'm, you know, whatever. I'll start over again. I need to get married though, so her, yeah. I'll go with prestige. But the prestige is always a good thing to go with. The higher your prestige, the higher the bonus. Right away you start off with people usually not really liking you that well. This is your council. They control various aspects of the game. Right away I'm going to improve diplomatic relations. Actually, I own everything here, so I don't need to improve diplomatic relations. What I'm going to do is sow discontent between Axum and Gondar. Hopefully that'll make this duke hate his king even more, because everybody here hates me, and they can kill me right away. I'm going to go back in here though. I'm going to train troops in my capital. I'm going to collect taxes in my capital. Hopefully that'll give me more money. I'm going to scheme in my capital. Hopefully, if there's any plots, hopefully I'll catch them. And I'm going to research some cultural tech in my capital. And right away I'm just going to unpause, go to speed 3. Fulfill the get married ambition. One is not amused. Great. I've got an achievement. Next, I have a son already, and I am on gavel kind succession, so I don't want too many kids. But this kid is terrible, so if he dies, I'll be happy. I know that's terrible to say, but I'll pick a Paragon of Virtue. Basically, that's just get this up really high. It's not going to happen, but it's a nice thought, right? And, like, there's not really much I can do right now. Unfortunately, because at the beginning of this part, it's a wait-and-see game. Everybody around you, sometimes they declare war, sometimes they don't, but here's the religious map mode of everybody around me. Everybody's Miaphysite over here, completely surrounded by Miaphysite Christians in North Africa. These are all Muslims, obviously. This is all Muslim. There is not another Jewish realm for a very long way. That's the only other Jewish realm. They're not even a sure thing to be staying around. I could celebrate Passover. That requires 50 gold. I'm not going to give up any money because we need to save money. Oop, what are you doing? You're defending in a Tizen Holy War for Axum. Ooh, that'd be interesting. I hope they don't win. Axum is usually the first duchy I go for. They're probably going to, they have 800 men themselves. I do hope they, yeah, that'll be fun. It's an event. If you want to read the events, I'm going to be just clicking through as best I can. You want to read the events, go ahead and pause. Frontal assault towards your flank. Slowly withdraw the forces in the center. If you ever know about the Battle of Marathon, that's what they did. Hold this line. That's unfortunate. If they had charged, we would have been able to kill them. Suggest we charge the center. So basically I can heed his advice and not suffer an opinion penalty. And he has a good martial, so I'll heed his advice. As we launch our counterattack, they split the forces. I split their forces, subduing the armies, and I gain +1 martial. So I'm up to 5 martial, meaning I'm up to about 500 troops. The higher your martial, essentially, in this game, the higher your amount of troops. Right now I can have 573 troops myself. King DeWood of Alodia, right here, has a bunch of troops, because he has a lot of martial, and he also is, I don't know if it's because he's a tribe, but I'm sure that doesn't hurt. Wow, I can actually just change my laws like that, huh? I'm going to change it to primogeniture. Yeah. Changing your succession to primogeniture is a good thing. Gavelkind was not helping me at all. You decided to join your personal guard and daily training regiments. I gain, because of it, I gained 1 more martial. It's a good thing to get, if you're looking to gain, what's it called, increase your score. If, like me, you start out with terrible scores, then focusing in it is always good, because you'll get random events that just increase it. And, yeah. Right now I'm making $2 a month. These are called ducats, I think. But I'm making 2 gold a month, 2.4. I'm over my domain limit, which is bad, but I'm not going to give anything away because that'd be dumb. He's the heir to everything, which is, yeah, good. Are you losing? Are you kidding me, man? Come on. Yeah, he's losing. Tize is kicking his ass. Come on. Counterattack, boy. You know what? I'm going to fabricate on Axum. Maybe I'll get lucky and fabricate a claim on the duchy. Then if I do manage to actually get a claim on it, and he gets his ass kicked, I don't have to worry about everybody else. I'm not in, one of the many things you could do, you can increase your technology, and these are your technology points. I'm mostly just going to be explaining things as they happen. So, you know, oh wait, Axum is, they're attacking into the Muslims, and they are going to beat the hell out of them. Looks like Elodia's sweeping in to join. Yep. Muslims are getting their ass kicked. It's kind of to be expected. They didn't really... They probably thought it was just going to be them by themselves. That's why I don't do a holy war right away. Yeah, we'll become close friends. Why not? Having someone to help you train is a good thing. Usually. Yeah. I don't holy war right away because, yes, I could, but I really need the money. I don't have the troops. So, if I'm going to be holy warring, I need to hire a mercenary band. And the only mercenary band is this one and this one. They're the exact same. There's absolutely no difference between them other than the people in charge. And it's always good to look at their stats. This guy has good heavy troop leading. And he doesn't have much heavy troops. This guy has Craven. So I'd actually be hiring most likely the Nubian band because that leader's better. The plot to kill my wife apparently. I really don't care. She's terrible. I could send her into hiding if someone is trying to kill her. I might be paranoid. She might be paranoid, but I'm not, and she's not. So I'm paranoid. So I mean, there's probably not a plot to kill her. And he just sieged that back. He's winning his war. And yeah, see that? That is why I did not holy war for Axum. 4,000 people. And let me just go into the diplomatic. Click on him. See that right there? That is who he pissed off. Attacking for that one duchy. Any holy war, by the way, if you declare a holy war, anyone of the same religion around you can just join in. No real rhyme, no real reason, nothing like that. They could just join in because why not, right? Because it's fun. I forgot to start my timer, so I started my timer and now got about 10 minutes left. Sorry. But yeah, and they could just join in. So, yeah. I didn't declare because they'd all join in unless it's a different religion. You notice all this is Miaphysite right now. As their religious unity gets lower. See, like that right there, the moral authority? The moral authority of the religion. Like the lower it is, the more likely the provinces, like these two, I'm Jewish, my character's Jewish, so more likely these provinces are likely to be converted to a heresy by random event. Miaphysite can be converted to monophysite through a random event. I'm not going to be celebrating Passover because I need the prestige. I need the money, rather. When I get more money, I'll do it, but not right now. Yeah, and I'm hoping that one of these people get converted to a heresy that one of them preferably does not have a lot of people. Like, say if Elodia or someone preferably near me got converted to a heresy, I could attack them and holy war them, and nobody other than other people of that heresy would be able to join in, right? Yeah, I got wounded. That happens. Not a massive deal, but it sucks when you get wounded. Basically, I have a negative modifier. It's temporary. Reduced health means more likely to die, and reduced martial, but like I said, this is temporary, and it should heal eventually, giving me the trait Scarred, which gives me an opinion bonus, I think. And I suppose I should go through traits. Lustful basically just increases your likelihood to have kids, but if you're a Christian, the church doesn't like that. And piety is down monthly. Monthly piety is basically, it gives those bonuses right there. Basically a technology bonus, I think. but mostly it gives you opinion bonuses with the, what's it called, the clergy. Content, basically it reduces your intrigue lot, and if I had an actual king over me, this would be not a terrible thing to have, but I wouldn't like it. I think this means I can't like plot against people, which also, like, I think, yeah, shy is just a bad diplomacy thing, unfortunately. It's the opposite of what his son has, interestingly enough. Gregarious is the opposite of shy. So whereas with shy, you don't like to talk, gregarious, you like to talk a lot and stuff. Paranoid is a nice one if you're going for an intrigue build, but it again reduces diplomacy. So he has an 8 diplomacy normally. If he didn't have shy and paranoid, he'd be a decent diplomat. And after this, wounded, and that goes away, I'll have scarred, and hopefully I'll get better things. But dutiful clerk, man, his things are just all over the place, man. Dutiful clerk is basically a priest build. Is this still going on? It is 99% though. He almost won his war. Whereas let's take a look at our son. He's got decent builds so far going. Who is his? Yeah, he's got that guy. You know what? I'm gonna see if there's anyone better out there. Any decent martial characters out there? No one. Holy crap, no one is at all good at this. So his current guardian, your kid's status, your kid's skills reflect the guardian's skills. His guardian is not good at martial. And he is 15, so I'm going to actually have to send him. I'm going to pause this and have him be educated by someone who I actually want. I want, basically, he has no martial. I need him to get some martial. So I'm going to hit F7. I can't even promote a commander because I don't have the prestige. Holy crap, this sucks. I'm going to have to invite some nobles and a holy man. Educate child, see if I got somebody better. Any decent things at all? He's good at it, but he's got mostly just mastermind theologian. I don't want that. You, Grey Eminence. You are really good at that. At the very least, he'll get a good bonus to his diplomacy. Basically, this is their educational trait. And their educational trait gets some nice bonus and stuff, so it's a good thing to have a decent educational trait for your character. And you're more likely to get the educational trait of whoever your kid's guardian is. Like, he's more likely to get Grey Eminence, but there's a chance he could not get it. And it would suck if he didn't, but whatever. If he doesn't get it, he doesn't get it. He has 400 men. Man, I wish I could just attack him. Oh yeah, that'd be fun. I'm gonna do another war game. One second, what the hell? That was strange. My mouse just like freaked out on me for a second. Sorry. Alright, may the best warlord win. Let's continue. Bring all the forces to contest the ground. When our troops reach the top of the hill, he reveals his hidden troops. He suggests we quickly try to defeat the hidden troops, so I will. After discovering the small enemy forces, we had the advantage in numbers, and I win. So this changes to adept at strategy, so I keep the +1 martial, and I gain +1 to stewardship. So stewardship basically helps with this. The higher your stewardship, the higher your domain size is going to be, and that basically just is how much counties you can have directly. Oh, he lacks a guardian. I am specifically his educator right now, apparently. Why? Is she not his guardian anymore? She was a good guardian. He is going to be 16, which is the... yeah. That's the age he basically becomes of age, and he gets a skill. And I need another freaking nobleman or somebody. Let me go back in here. Educate child. Anybody at all? Nobody here has any, he has intrigue. Intrigue, martial, and diplomacy. You know what? I'll go with that, actually. Great. Educate. The, elusive shadow. It's a, the elusive shadow is essentially a, it's a spy master, more or less. He's really good at spying on people and stuff. So it's a good thing, I suppose. It's occasionally good to have. Particularly if you have a large court. I do not. But I had to pick something, right? But yeah, that's about that. And, you know what? I think I'll actually end this episode right here. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.